Heyo! Hi, Mo. Can't stay for long. That's okay. I'm happy that you dropped by. Still can't over the crochet, and I know. It's so cool. Thank you. I'm gonna meet the friend who made it during over the weekend, and I'm gonna tell that a lot of people like the crochet Anno. The cat art is dope too. Thank you so much. I have really talented friends, and I love that they gave me presents for my birthday like that. But yeah, don't worry about staying too long. I'm happy you dropped by. Well, guys, we are continuing our Rogue Trader adventure. We go further along with our crime drug lord, Sir Anno von Valencias, who now conquers the stars. Uh, yeah, and we have a shit ton of things to go to. Holy shit. There's a lot of places for us to go. But yes, we are actually going to a star that already belongs to us. To, which one is that? Talikos Epsilon, where the Janus world is, which is supposedly a farm world. Ooh, wait, okay. You know what, let's make it safe. I don't wanna deal with that. So warp there. There we go. No issues. We are safe. It's fine. It's all good. We're fine. Yeah, we're gonna visit a world that our predecessor has left behind. Ah, Lord Captain. According to the telemetry, the parameters of this system match those of Telikos Epsilon, home to the agriculture world of Janus that belonged to the von Valencias dynasty. We received Vox messages from the planet, the Agri-World governor, who officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Hooray! And surely nothing bad will happen. I know that every single planet we've had trouble, issues, and people trying to murder us, but I know for a fact it won't happen again. Surely we have one planet without anything bad happening. Surely. Please. I'm so tired. Alright, let's go to Janus. Restore the shipment so that. Oh, god damn. If that's just farmland, I can understand why this is like the breadbasket of our dynasty. Damn. Okay, if that's the breadbasket, why is the thing here? Bread. That's a different kind of that's a different basket. Bread. That's an entirely different basket. Who knows? Maybe we'll come along that as well. Governor. Oh god, why are these names so difficult? Viet. Viet? Viet. Is it like Russian? Viet. Okay, now I have to make them Russian. Great. Why am I like this? Viet. Hello, comrade. I am Governor Viet. I am here to talk about how well you. Holy shit, you got a gun. Holy fuck, what the hell? Oh, look, they're happy. Hello. Vistenza Vliet, a lavender-dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown, watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. I welcome you on board the noble house Viet Ap Aram. My name is Vistenza Janus Viet ab Aram af Coronus. By the grace of the Empire and the will of the heroic trader Theodora von Valencius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. In truth, your arrival in place of esteemed Lady von Valencia is quite unacceptable. Theodora von Valencia is dead. I am now head of the dynasty. What such tragic news. Why am I turning French? I can't hold a Russian. Duh. Such tragic news. But then I immediately go very deep. I can't do like a... Why is my Russian accent so deep? Okay, hold on. Duh. Such tragic news. I will see to it that the planet observes a month of mourning. Oh. Oh no, we are being attacked. The thing that I specifically asked not to happen is happening. Why? Okay, so who are these? Yeah, they're definitely asking for it. Where's... yeah. Can't we have one time that we land on the planet? One time where we're not immediately attacked? Who are you and why are you helping us? Anyway, oh, I can't move. I've been ambushed. Great! Wonderful. Fantastic. Servants? I'm fighting servants? Oh, no. Alright, everyone here. Get scanned. Then we are going to just put a little dodgy. Press R to rotate. That's how we do it. Press make a little dodge area. There we go. Everyone is safe. And I guess we just go and smack. Smack that bitch up. Nice. Good job. Estate Warren, wait, where are you going? Oh, good job. Hey, stop trying to shoot me. You are embarrassing yourself. Behold the Daka Daka. And now, we do it again. Wait, hold on. Why is it... Oh, well. Oh, come on! Argenta, do we have to do the meme again? I fired, and I missed. And then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times. Then I fired, and I missed. I reloaded. I fired, and I missed. I got sad. I had a popsicle. Then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several minutes. Then I fired, and I missed. I passed out. I dreamt that I was firing at something, but I missed. Then I woke up. I had another popsicle. Then I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so technically I missed. I passed out in the snow, woke up with a popsicle stick in my mouth. You know the meme. You know the meme. Yes. Oh, that's such a good thing. I love that meme so much. It's been the running joke between me and Waterclaire whenever she's in the stream watching this. Alright, I think we can end this now. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Oh god. Why are the walls exploding? Oh no. Okay, people, this is my planet. Stop attacking my planet. Nut. That guy just died. Fuck. And now, but there's another GG animated that kills me. Oh, which one? I've watched a lot of Game Grumps animations lately, or like short clips. They've been arriving at my on my stuff again on my dashboard on YouTube. Oh, come on, that should have. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I can't do the death walls. Not now. Maybe later. What the fuck is that? Hilarious, that was the first one that popped up. Hold on a second. I need to wait for a moment that I can... Okay, let's take a look at this. Which one is it? Shot and missed?
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
I love her voice for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's just the clip. That's just the clip. That's just the entire thing. Oh, I love that thing.
Naturally.
You think a wolf got her? He did it on purpose. Give me some toughness. Then we are gonna move.
Everyone, step aside.
Then we're gonna dash. Then we are... I need to get a better sword. This sword sucks.
But of course,
Hiya.
Lord Captain.
See? It sucks. Jay, hello. Trees are not good cover.
Watch my back.
Sure thing. You know what?
Don't
Oh
get too
wait, hold
cocky.
on. Press the advantage.
I can do that.
Oh fuck, that's the wrong button. Oh well.
I'd
Oh,
like
I can't do it again. No. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna shoot. I can't shoot properly from here. There's no places with cover. Well, here's cover.
living on the edge.
There we go.
Getting paid for this.
That's how we do it. Good job. So everyone really likes to be in the gas cloud. Like that's the new place to party, apparently. Can't go there. I could go here, but then I can't really attack without him. Oh, maybe. Aha! Block. Take that. Hold on, we're back in it. Okay, this is a good one too. Which one is this? Pancakes. Pancakes.
And I'm trying to find like the most amazing pancake I've ever had.
It wouldn't be the griddle.
See, the griddle is up there, right?
Watching you eat that griddle pancake stack was one of the most disgusting things I've ever witnessed with my own eyes.
I had it in my fridge and had it for breakfast for 4 days after we had eaten at the
fuck?
griddle.
The griddle is this place in LA, for anyone who doesn't know, that serves enormous pancakes. Giant. Like the size of half your body in a stack.
And you know what they do too is they rig it like a sitcom, where you go in and then you're like, can I get a short stack? And they're like, short stack as in like 2 pancakes? Like 2 or 3? Yeah, 2. Yeah, I think I could do 2. And they're like, oh, you think?
Okay.
That's really big, and you should probably only get 1.
So I have a series of pictures of Aaron like smiling with the thumbs up in front of his like freshly served stack of pancakes, and then like what looks to be like 1/18 of the pancakes eaten, and Aaron like with his head in his hands, just like fucking sweaty and hair matted to his forehead. Have some pancakes. Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh god damn.
Feed some to me now.
Yeah, here, have some. Huh?
Thank
Here
you.
you go. No, what do you think?
Yeah, right.
I mean, okay, that's sure. Okay, now you just keep sending me new YouTube videos of the Game Grumps. Oh, what are all these? Punching the elders.
What's up here? Wait, where? Wait, how do I?
Is it up dog?
What the H? Oh, there it is. Glasses.
Is-
Boom!
Is it?
Now I can see the secret thing, and get my football helmet. Thank you.
Oh wow, is that up dog?
Thank you so much.
Ow!
Is that?
Dude, was there up dog in there?
What are you talking about? I don't know what updog is.
Up dog?
What are you saying?
Oh, it's up dog.
What is updog? Oh god. Well, aren't you proud of yourself?
You got him with the classic, of course.
Oh my god, that's the happiest I've ever seen you.
I have never in my life ever gotten that to work.
What is updog?
Well,
Oh, well, I hope you are proud. You certainly seem to be.
yeah. Just the way they do animations is really good there. Just the crazy, the crazy different expressions. Classic Ligma moment. Exactly. So much Ligma. Unbelievable. Don't even think about doing that to me. I won't let it. Oh, I forgot that one was on our side. Oh no.
I'll do it.
I just killed one of ours. That's certified. Nope, we are not going to do that. Mo, stop it. Why are you like this? Oh god. Stop what? You know what it is.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Can I? Yes, I can.
Honor to witness this.
Do little things. Oh god.
Another enemy down. The best defense is a good
Oh
offense.
god. A damn. I mean, yeah, that did it. That definitely did it. Oh, hold on. Can I shoot?
That is foolishness.
Oh, I can't because I need to.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. If only that were possible.
Yes. Okay, gotta go now. All right, thank you for dropping by. It was really good to see you again. Thanks for the laughs. Are they dead? Oh no, they're still left alive. Why are there more of you? Yeah, 3 stacks. That's not gonna be enough. Don't forget about. I'm not gonna say those words. I'm not gonna say anything that you wrote today for the sake of something might being a trap, so I'm not even going to look at your messages anymore. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna stop right now. Fuck you. Okay, maybe I'll look a little bit, but only a little.
Let's see to it.
All right. Bye bye.
Your enemies.
Oh, there was another one. Another one. Can I give myself? No, I cannot. Ah, poop.
You jest, surely.
All right, you
I
come
know
over
what
here.
I'm doing, usually.
Can you do it now? Yes, you can. And then, move, move,
I can do
move.
that with the right incentive.
All right, Pascal. We have that guy. We have that guy. That guy. Oh, I can't reach that guy. No. But I can shoot him with my gun. Never mind. I missed. Ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
All right, again, that time to switch to sniper. Good job. Do it again.
Commands, I act. I'll do it.
And then do it one more time.
I'll do it.
Scared yet?
I mean, sure. I'm just gonna go over here
Look, I have strategy.
and do little things. And then we do some jumps.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
There we go. Nice. Your lordship, Emperor, preserve us. Are you all right? Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slovenliness among the wardens of every world we visit. God damn, Pascal, speaking the truth. Pale Cranus is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. Where did Governor Viat go? The governor is safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me. I will escort you here personally. Fine. Lead on. Want to know what the ever-loving fuck is going on here on my planet? Over. Oh. Oh, that's just. Okay, I get it. Servant. But it was servants that attacked me. What does it mean? Janus Nobles.
Rise to the top.
Open the door.
You're left in the dust.
Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and he doubles over in a low bow. Your lordship, the most honorable Sir House Volvalentius, the governor is waiting for you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage? My entourage will accompany me to my meeting with the governor. That woman is furiously swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a gilded vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her device, smoothens her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship. Accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could not have imagined. Your local fuzz. Your local force is of no concern to me. I am in urgent need of provisions from Janus. Vistenza shares a glance at her companion, who is standing beside her. The companion casts a quick, frightened look at you and hurriedly lowers her eyes. Oh, your lordship, it would give me great pleasure to immediately demonstrate the productive might of Janus to you, but there are some issues. One of your wardens helped us in battle. A superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Irlit, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye on her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantage she brings. Yet Irlit comes from the local degenerate stock in this world. And you know Janus like the back of my hand, so she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt and feminine figure, and so tall. Oh, are you correct, Governor Viat? You have a mysterious mutant on your estate at this very moment, one of prodigious height, slight build, and with supernatural talent of shooting. Did the arrival of this helper not give you pause for thought? Allow me to make myself clear. To refuse Irlit's help in our circumstances would have been incredibly rash. Yes, mutants are creatures abhorrent to the Emperor and should be exterminated. But sometimes humanity makes exceptions for those who can serve the Imperium. I am not concerned with your aid is a mutant, far more concerned that she may be nothing of the sort. Sir Anno, I would like to meet this helper of the Governor's Viat without delay, out of personal interest. If you wish to speak with Irlit, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from the others. What's happening on this planet? Several months ago, uprising broke out on Jane. I was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned what happened after the miscreants began targeting noble families. And then it became apparent that what the administrative accounts had referred to as an unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructures and society leaders. They have already brought 13 agri-complexes to halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are dodgily tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Janus fulfill food supply under current conditions? I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionate. Even the most talented logistic expert of the administratum are unable to guarantee the stable tides that shuttles are wary of landing at a spaceport. The terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support our subjects in the hour. I am sure even approximate coordinations would be sufficient to have the ground force and ship crew work together to hunt down the enemy. I will get to the bottom of this. So the rebels will have something to say to the master of their world. I am immeasurably grateful to your assistance, your lordship. If any of those who attacked the estate have survived, then perhaps they could have valuable resource of information. But you made an example of them for the rest of their foolishness. Incidentally, I overheard the warden talk about some kind of stranger in the area. Beside that, we still do not know who let these reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed Magos, who is responsible for agronomic effort on the planet, is also here. He happens to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And, of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, Irlit. If you have no doubt, she will be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus to you, your lordship. And who is this person standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretary duties and helps me remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the production and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advices complacently, and over time Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but also my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. Tell me about Janus. Janus is a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform it into an agri-world. House Viet has ruled on Janus for generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet, full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. And to this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of a new pest, and weeds that invade the arable land. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with a consciousness, the consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything we have achieved. Or what do you grow in Janus? Mainly helican flint corn and red turnip. Apart from that, in the southern hemisphere, we have set up a vast tract of land for the Grox population. And of course, I cannot fail to mention the several thousands of acres of tilled land given over to cultivate fermentable for personal use and limited export. I must take my leave then. Right. Guess we're gonna have to look around, do some snooping.
Incredible. Your heart, esteemed Magos,
Oh.
shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Only laypersons believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah, the aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance with the canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
But I really liked her words. Pascal, I did not understand a word of yours. That was like, the fuck were you saying, my dude? The fuck were you saying? Anyone? I can't. I don't think there's anyone here. Nope. Alright. To the estate! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Minor powers in the middle of failed duration is major powers. Da, da. Oh. Okay, okay.
Although the rites of the blood-spun web seem radical to me, I am glad to have such a fervent and devout warrior of the Emperor at our side.
I sense a peculiar resemblance between us. We were both raised by our houses, if you will. Raised for a glorious purpose.
Okay. Well, aristocrat, goodies! Mine. Okay, well. Nothing here. More goodies! Oh. Mine. Hello, Vinzelex. Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Vinzelex. How may I serve you? Pascal and the Lex Mechanical exchange trills of binary greeting. Series of sounds issued from Vinzelex sounds much longer and more differential than those of Pascal. What are you doing here on Janus? By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted by the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the project of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, dear brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turned anarchy into order and bestowed classification to knowledge. Tell me about Janus. Initiating report. The planet's soil possesses a unique composition suitable for the re-engineering of the planet and mass production of foodstuffs. Foodstuffs. Significantly cultivating of the Eastern Hemisphere with the aim of improving production, proceeds, and logistics operation. Traces of xeno activity that do not possess an immediate threat to our ongoing operations. Undesirable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted, which may pose a threat to the short term. What pathologies on the flora and fauna? Genetic and chemical pathologies, your lordship. Harmless specimens mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical composition and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often, and if no action is taken, the ecosystem of the world will irreparably be disturbed. These changes may be artificial. Have the possibilities been considered that someone is manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space? Not at all, venerable Magos. Our tech comrades from the Magos biologists are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought of such military nature. The minds are to be opened to all forms of knowledge. I order you to commence a check. In the event that your account of the indolence of their minds is confirmed, I will petition for the appropriate penance. Interesting. It is often that what seems to be insignificant anomalies like these that can lead to greater trouble. Right, how is the governor dealing with these undesirable pathologies? I have analyzed the genome of the affected species, and I am currently developing suppressors genes to make the planet's organism resistant to pathology, but so far I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up the process, but the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban on expeditions that are not directly aimed at improving production. Any traces of xeno activity? According to the data obtained from the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet, but I do not have the administrative capacity to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer to the quest for knowledge. Rightin. How are things with you and your fellows? Currently, situating on the planet is accessible as stable. The progress of the prospect is assessing as encouraging. How many servants are here on the planet? According to the data stored in my cognitor, all infrastructure nodes for food harvesting and processing have their own contingents of technomats. The total number to 253. Correction, based on the latest data The figure is 211 units. Right, we'll speak later then. As you wish.
I always keep my options open.
Right then. Oh, it's you, Irlit.
Iliad Lenevus greets you, Elantark.
The bizarre creature before you only vaguely resembles a typical human. An elongated body, slender limbs, pointed features, every aspect of its appearance is unnatural and alien.
Regrettable news. This creature is not a mutant as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriad enemies of humanity. You should not trust this creature. Do not communicate with it any longer than necessary.
There is no need to mutilate my language, monkey. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elantark without a translator. And since you have discerned my path, I will be direct in my speech. My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
I will speak to you, Irlit Lanieves, but keep your hands where I can see them.
Reckless.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
So you're the governor's mysterious helper?
I am Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the lost ones.
How do you know about the rank and file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Irlit's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she's choosing her words carefully. Do you know who is behind the uprising on the planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Your answers are not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
How do you have come to be on Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
Why do you call me Elantash?
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger
Elantark.
from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
I spoke to the Magas in charge of operations on the planet. Says something's gone wrong with this world. There are spontaneous mutations, animal attacks. Maybe you have something to say about that?
The Lilithon is expressing her wrath. For centuries, this world has resisted the brutality inflicted upon it by soulless machines and unmindful creatures. But what the machine man told you, that is something else. Something more frightening. The planet is fighting an evil that has taken root in its very cradle.
If you want, you can join me. None of the locals would dare to look askance at you in the Rogue Trace's prisons.
So be it. I will go with you.
With all due respect, are you sure this is the right decision? We know nothing about this Xenos or why she has wormed her way into the governor's confidence. As far as I can tell, she isn't especially keen to help us, and yet, for some obviously dark reason, she has decided to take part in our investigation.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, Monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
You have not yet spent enough time among humans if you think threats will dispose me more favorably toward you. The decision is yours, rogue trader. But let me be clear. I will terminate your pet Xenos at the first sign of her non-compliance.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Eolod is a Xenos, one of the Asariani. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in ranged combat are without equal. Eolod does not use human weapons and can wear either Eldari armor or, if she learns the required feature, Drukhari armor. Eolid's unique abilities instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits the enemy. Oh. You know what? Sure. Let's go with this. You are an operative. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Oh. Is an assassin good or is it bounty hunter? This is what's good? Is it assassin? I think it's assassin. Oh, what? Back. Actually, you know, wait. I can quick look. So definitely awareness, dismantling attack, sharpshooter, precise attack. Perfect spot. Strike. Okay, well, I think it's gonna be assassin. Seek the opening. The assassin seeks a single opening for each enemy on one of the enemy's side. Opening. When the assassin hits an opening, excluding overpenetration, they deal an additional 10% of the target's maximum wound of damage. Each enemy on one of the enemy's sides. After an attack, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. Each enemy's opening that were not hit by the assassin during the assassin's turn are moved to a random side of that enemy. What the fuck does that mean? So if I hit a specific side of an enemy... Okay, so on the enemy side. So at the sides, left and right, there's going to be openings. Hitting the opening will deal an additional damage. So attacking, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. Each enemy's openings that were not hit by the assassin will be moved to a random side. Okay. What do we have here? Death Whisper makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn, and does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 25. The target suffers hemorrhage. What? Does lethality divided by 10 rendering damage that ignores the at the beginning of ooh. Okay. Elusive Shadow, lowest priority. Poised to strike. Make an enemy suffer a less armor and deflection until the end of the assassin's turn. Dance Macabre. Fainting attack. Killing edge. Seeking the opening. I think Death Whisper. Oh god. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the assassin gains plus 20 dodge and dodge reduction against the enemy. Okay, Bring of Doom. A single target attack. This attack reduces the target's armor and dodge until. Okay. Create an opening if an enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies. A new opening is created on that enemy, on whichever side is close to the assassin. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target reduces the target. Okay. Gains lethality times chance to deal +5 next moment. Doing an opening. Every turn, the first use of the assassin ability costs. Okay. Ambush. Sorry, let me. Every 10 damage dealt by the assassin's attack, that attack also deals +1 direct damage to the same target. Oh, so it just increases more damage. The fuck? Okay, well, survey, aggressive, nice. Vulnerable effect. And leave no witness, lethal heights, lone killer, smart, Drukari equipment. Maybe later. Path of the Outcast. When Earlit kills a target with a single shot attack from an Eldar whip for first damage. Ooh. Penetrating sight. Gains additional dodge reduction equal to ballistic. And we already have the rest. Okay, no, I'd like the deadly calculation one. Dispatch. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against the enemy. This attack cannot miss and deals +50 more damage. If it also deals additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. The assassin's dodge reduction, and armor penetration and parry reductions are doubled. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Neat. So you're definitely someone who goes in the back. Actually, why do you have so little health? And why do I have so much health? Oh, because of my Medicine bonus. Yes. Well, you have use your toughness bonus and the base value. Well, I have Spinner's Race Against Death as well, which I believe is that. More Medicine, Knuckles, Chainsaw Sword, Double Sword. Any other sword I can do? There's the Eldari Chainsword, but I can't use that one. The Restoral Guns, I don't think I have. Oh. Nope, that's also an Eldari sword. Fuck. I need to get better swords. Anyway, what do you have? That's Eldari long rifle. Okay. You have Eldari range armor. I have this. Gains +2 and then the Strike of Coronis, which I don't know what that is. Regains all MP and can make an additional attack this turn. Can be used once per card. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you can't really use that. Single attacks with bolter weapons. No, that's not it. What is this? How can you equip this? No. Tech use. What are you? You're very good at awareness. You have high gun, agility, perception, awareness, lore of Xenos. That makes sense. Okay. Anything else I can give to you? Discrete against the wearer from melee attacks. No, we're trying to get you away. Warp damage. The wounds are reduced to 0. Do you know? Increase. That's an officer. No. Wait, what? thought that. They gain temporary foot equal to the collision. No. Shield bash, double slug. Make coalition. Blah, blah, blah. This item reduces wounds by 10%, yet increases critical. Oh. Yes. Commerce, no. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. We'll find something else. Let's quickly sort everything. Alright, we have a new ally.
No wits about you.
And they are apparently alien. I have an alien in my party. Okay, well, we still need to feed.
I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape all the gilding from every temple on footfall, it would still be less than there is here.
I suspect the residents of an estate like this could buy footfall in its entirety and use it as a seasonal residence.
Ooh. Okay, okay. Anything up here?
Is there money to be made?
An old servant. You're late, Viet dogs. I'm the master of my own fate. Hearing your footsteps, the elder servant grabs an injector and stabs it into his arm. The area around the needle immediately starts turning black. But when he gets a better look at you, the man drops the injector in astonishment and seems poised to prostrate himself on the floor before you. It's you, your lordship. The God Emperor has brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels and save Janus. He doubles up, hugging himself, and is racked by coughing that leaves his lips wet with blood. Forgive me, your lordship, for if only I had known it was you. My eyes deceived me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything. Nerve toxin. The inevitable cessation of vital functions is expected in no more than 60 seconds. Right. Say whatever it is you want to say and be quick about it. In the name of the Golden Throne, your lordship, show mercy on the humble workers, the salt of Janus, and save them. Vistenza Viat, the untouchable governor and leader of the nobilities, is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She's using the Imperium interest as a smokescreen and purports to be scholar, but her actions are poisoning our planet. You know that the settlement that fails to pay their due tithes on time have been allowed to pay with people instead. They have delivered them in order. Some old folks, sometimes children. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate. And then they'll never seen or heard from again. They go into secret rooms and they don't come out again, your lordship. Ever. Peasants who were taken to Urak 5 to serve House Ocelio were never seen or heard from again either. They became loyal servants and toiled for the good of the great dynasty. Why would they ever return to their filthy, squalid abodes? The old servant moans. The dark stains on his arm seem to creep through the veins until his arm and neck are a lattice work of black. Servant's breathing quickens and becomes irregular. What secret rooms? Hidden chambers deep within the palace. They've been inside, thankfully. The servants who are allowed in, the ones the governor trusts, they change. She changes them, pretties them up, defiles them. I see no shadow of deceit behind his words, and even so, I would have noticed. I know I would have noticed the signs of which you expect whenever Vistenza's hosts one of her dances at the palace. She sends me away to search for the rebels, into the forest, far from human settlements. You accuse the rogue traitor's appointed governor of heresy. Your words are false, then they themselves are antonymous to heresy. But if what you say is true, if it is true, then your sacrifice will be to your credit, my good man. I swear I'm not lying. Pray for me, holy sister, for me and for Janus. I'm not sure I'll last enough to answer all your questions. What else is going on in the settlement? I'll tell you exactly what I told by the people who contacted me. These tides, some settlements have already switched to paying with people. They say that amenable settlements get special treatment from the governor's dogs. They arrange for medicine to be supplied to the settlements, then security, and then they completely isolate them. All contact between them inside the settlement and the outside world is cut off. One lad managed to get out. He's the one who told me all this. That the people are rotting alive in there. Strange growth, yellow eyes, stinking like dead bodies. The worst looking ones are rounded up and taken away. The fellow who escaped, he seemed fine, but within a couple of days of the rebels picking him up, he started seeing monsters instead of people. They had to lock him up away from other folks. Poor sad, and then his wrists. Your lordship, if you'll permit a dying man to make one last request, don't tell anyone I was the one who unlocked the doors. If you do, they'll go after my family, my homes. Right, I will keep your secret. Please, save us. Save Janus.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Okay. So it could be the governess doing stuff. It is, like Argenda said, this place, it does feel like so much more than the actual wait, what was I saying? This place is very beautiful for a world that's supposedly only agriculture. Oh, commerce 60%. Oh no.
What a shame.
Nope. We failed that. Oh well. There was. Is there a hidden cache here somewhere? What is this? Nay, a person. What? State warden, aristocrats. Oh, there they are.
Let us not dawdle.
Attilius Quinn. The stooped man wears a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum, is reviewing information on a data slat, while his quietly whirling mechanical arms fill a long scroll with writings. Upon notice, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferently bows. The light in his eyes of the servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsates. Your lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Attilius Quint, Perfectus of the Office of Agriculture. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. What record is in your conversation? Your lordship, I painstakingly record every conversation with high-ranking personnel, and afterwards I fill out all 7 accompanied forms of personally. Your words and judgments are in good hands. And of course, with great fortune, it is to see, for every first time in all my years of service, an emissary of the novice noble light here in Janus. I humbly welcome the esteemed Cassia Tisafia Evirella, Lady Navigator of the House of Arcelio. A strange hobby, but you may continue. Forgive me, your lordship. I will stop recording immediately. What do you think of Vistenza Viet? Why, the governess is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for any given situation. I do not pry in her personal estate, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork in such finesse cannot be a bad person, in my view. What do you have to say about the governor's helper? Elite. A highly exceptional individual. After today's regretful event, I'm beginning to hold her talents in particular esteem. Verily, even mutants who have seen the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock. Moreover, Irliet's particular abilities could be an interesting subject of the study of the Major's biologists. That elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me that sent on footfall, such development developmental anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What did you say? Oh, madam, have my words upset you? I'm certain that your kingsman would be delighted to hear that people wish to make pretty press-papiers out of his remains. And besides, couldn't be wrong with the nature of his origin. Why do you have to send the skull to someone on footfall? It was part of a commission of a jeweler, your lordship. One of the ladies of court sent this trinket along with specific instructions for the artisan who was to encrust it with precious stones. One moment. Ah, here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor, but under the current circumstances, I doubt I will be able to send it to footfall at any time soon. Yolite stares at the skull in silence. You can see her jaw working under her delicate skin. After a few seconds, she abruptly turns away. Adequately preserved. It is their pity that it is empty inside. It could have become a proper servo skull herald for the rogue trader, unorthodox. Curiosity like this would look nice on my disc. Yes, of course, undoubtedly. Whatever you wish, your lordship, if that will raise your spirits after the recent incident. But a strange skull. Elite grits her teeth and burns you with a look of utter disdain. Well, tell me about Janus. What happens here on the planet? Alas, your lordship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with the established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. Few nobles have been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Till their replacement pass their checks, complete all induction forms, and go through the official appointed procedures, important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. The absence of a required signature is, of course, the most horrifying thing about the situation. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistics directives, waybills for the food shipments, without the signature of the most respected and now deceased head of House Zakaris, shipments to settlement in Aegis 24 have stopped. The heirs are still dealing with the transferring of holdings, and incoming reports tell us that a quarter of the workings of the affected settlements have already died of starvation, while most of those remaining have left the perimeter and have not yet returned to their designated places. Things continue like this vein, I dare not imagine what it could lead. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your lordship. Like the degenerate planet by the nameless star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants there supposedly live under the patronage of rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he created there. I want details. Where have the rebels struck and how? Of course. I would be delighted to furnish with you all the information I have. The last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in the agricultures 3 to 5, transport route 2027 for 13, and also, I suppose this will not tell you much. Please. With a fussy gesture, he presses several buttons on the data slate, and a 3-dimensional map with coordinates of the attacks appear in your cognitor. The data is superbly collated. The map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. First glance, there is no logic to their campaign, but after analyzing the data and the feature of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographic pattern to their attack. Who is directing the rebels? Does anyone know? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellion are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climates. My ordinates are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training, but we have so far been unable to identify these scoundrels. What are you doing to combat rebels? Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out those saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep appearing. My scribes have been running off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions, but I am confident that the governor will have a peaceful solution soon. Alright, that'll be enough. What can you tell me about the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident, simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close, and dare to drag the nobility in this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they've had help from some wordless servants or another. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not yet been found. Well, I will take my leave. Can I talk to you?
State your intention.
Because I do have the strange skull. Can I give that to you? Because you seemed very interested into it. Well, I don't think I can give it to her. Here, take
You
it.
cannot force me, Elantark.
Well, then I shall, wait, info. Does that have extra info? Remains that have been entirely scraped and cleansed. Well, alright then. So, what have we learned? So... Reconnaissance, no. We need to wait, look for the cache. Footfall is that's fine. Dragonus, World Chamber. Gather more information about the rebels. Find leads to track down the rebel leaders. Okay, so I just need to talk to more people.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, Medici. Can I?
This
How do I
could be
get?
an opportunity,
Where am I going? Oh, there am I going.
just as I planned.
Chains and ropes with shackles on the end are seen in the water. Something white is also visible through the glimmer. Fragment of bone with marks made by sharp teeth. What?
None are better at searching.
A chartist pendant. If the wearer has dogmatic, adherent, or above, their lore imperium will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence, and they gain plus 10 lore imperium. Oh. Can I give this to her? That looks like a navigator's tool. So she is definitely dogmatic, yes. Lore, wait, fellowship? She doesn't really have high fellowship. Who has the highest fellowship here? Actually, it is her for some reason. She has the highest fellowship. Which, I mean, makes sense because she is like the... I use my intelligence for fellowship, but she also, I think, has the highest... yeah, here's persuasion. You have the highest commerce. Probably have the highest. Peruse, you do not. That's like a toughness thing, which I think you are pretty good at, yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to give this to you and see what it does. So, Lore Imperium. Goddamn. Yep, that's a lot more. Plus 5 to Fellowship, plus 10 to Commerce. Persuasion is high, Commerce is high. That's a good buff. Good buff, good buff. Right.
Keep your
Can I
wits
do
about
anything
you.
with this chain thing? No? Okay, well. Unfortunately. There was that guy. Let's check over here. Check out what's Lore of Imperium. You failed. God damn it. The fuck?
Rise to the
You
top,
rolled a
left in the
100.
dust.
You rolled a bloody 100. You're supposed to roll low in this game. Nah, nah, nah. Okay. Oh, and this is the place where... Yeah, this is the landing pad. This leads up. And over here is... Oh, a technomat. Use more lore, please. Come on, this time.
This is intriguing.
I did it?
You did it indeed. With goodies! A hot gun las gun. Security officer. Oh. Your lordship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack has holed himself in there. It can be dangerous. What's going on here? Ready to report, your lordship. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All of the assassins were arrested or neutralized except for one. Sealed himself inside. He's already injured 2 wardens who tried to get him out. There's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs of the dirt of this estate. Gonna poison the rebel? We'll use an insecticide from our stockpile, your lordship. Don't have military-grade poisons, but we don't need them. Not for this parasite. Well, who is he? Tell you the truth, your lordship. More concerned with clearing the area right now than his identity. We're not expecting to get any valuable intel out of him. To find something on his corpse after the job is done. What's special about this building? It's one of the utility buildings. Fortunately, it was empty at the time of the attack. There were... Oh, there's a but. 1 second. Be gone, but... there were no potential hostages or innocent people inside. If you ask me, I think this was the first place the killer came to when he was beating his retreat. We managed to round up all the others, but this one holed himself up in there. This is not an empty utility building. It is an inactive backup crypt for the storing, refrigerant, and freezing equipment. This is obvious. Your ignorance is depressing, servant. Sorry. I'm going in. I want to go inside and talk to him. Are you sure? It's not exactly safe, your lordship. I want to solve this problem without too much blood or fuzz. As you wish, your lordship.
Let us not dawdle.
A wounded rebel. Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better put a bullet in my brain to let the governor's dogs get their hands on me. Gonna examine the door. The lock looks solid and formidable, but you notice dark marks on the hinges, and sure signs that the material is degraded. The lock doesn't look new either. Suitable tool, you can easily open it. Pick the lock. I'm allowed to enter now. Yippee! Inside is a poorly lit, but you spot a person standing in the far corner. He's desperately gripping a discharged lasgun in his hand. Side of you, his eyes widen in recognition and fear. It can be the rogue trader? The young man, practically a boy, falls to his knees and stretches out his bloody hands towards you. His clones are burned on one side and grimy with baked in blood. Your lordship, have mercy! You are the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. Youth is a time of recklessness. I heard said more than once in the Schola Progenium and during my novitiate. But youth is also a time of directness. Let us listen to this young man before we judge. Save you from what? From Governor Viet. Everyone here knows that she's doing to us. We've put up with it for a long time, hoping that someone would intervene and help us. No one ever did. She turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like rocks from the settlements, some only go to the palace, never seen again. The servants pour something over the fields, and then people lose their minds, start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits. And while we're dying, she's sitting behind her white walls and feasting on our bones. Sacrifices, madness, pain, and death. Even in such a primitive as society as this, such rhyme seems senseless, not worthy of such an effort. What is this? A random quirk of nature, or something darker? I was taught that peasants had a tendency of exaggerating their suffering due to sloth and weakness of spirit. But this young man, vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body, and grey shackles binds his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words, only terror and desperation without end. You're telling me that people are seeing evil spirits? Yes. Others are going feral and attacking their loved ones, and then there's... People say that some settlements, well, they've stopped upholding the law altogether. Imperial law and the law of basic human decency. People are turning to animals. Who is behind the rebels? Your lordship, I beg you, don't ask me that. I can't sell out my brethren. It's over for me, but the others... I won't betray them. Give the rebel... Oh. There will be no end to the war on this planet until I get a handle on the situation. But to do that, I need to meet with your leader. As long as you keep your word. I've never been to that camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from their base. Came a few times, bringing weapons and others. And he represented the greater force than we could imagine. He said that the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisal in the settlements. But that's not where they hide. They keep their distance from ordinary folk. We have it all worked out, so that if anyone get caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I swiped the chief's vox. I thought after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find a base and hide out there. That's everything I know, your lordship. Oh. Bane! Hey Jay, how you doing? I'm doing good. Good to see you again. I'm playing an easier game now instead of the soul-wrenching Souls game that I was playing during the weekend. Now I have to do other suffering, like killing this innocent boy who is rebelling against the governor who is poisoning everyone. So, you know, fun things. The people outside will put you through far worse torment than I will. Goodbye. The body goes limp and drops to the floor. And now I can rob him. Some dried berries. Neat. D&D is really the only game we both like, huh? It's really the only game. What are you talking about? Okay, so what games do you like, huh? I like strategy games, I like RPG games, I like Souls-like games, I like rogue-like games. What games do you like, huh? There's only a few kinds of games that I don't like. And that's things like racing games. What is this? Oh, plus 15 to carousing. That's pretty good. I just don't like rogue and Souls. Come on, man. What's so wrong with those kind of games? And here I thought we would be friends, but you betray me. Plus 15 to carousing. Who is here good at carousing? Not me. Not you. Not you. Not you. You are pretty good. And you are not. Great. You're now the new carouser. Congratulations. Actually, your lore of Xenos, where is that coming from? Stronghold. It's not the shoes. Where do you get your lore of Xenos from? Base, archetype, character, advanced skill, and base skill. Okay. What? Plus 20. archetype advances. Oh, okay. We will never be friends. Just always trying to kill each other. In D&D. Remind me again, what is your character in Nuno's campaign? Is he very squishy and can you be killed by a greatsword while I'm raging? Just asking for a friend. Alright, well, that happened. Now I just need to do something else. The Artificer Fighter? Well, right now you're just an Artificer. I'm pretty sure Artificers have like a health dice of like 8. So I'm pretty sure I could kill you in one hit. Just gotta swing hard enough. I found this on the body of a dead rebel. Can you tell me anything about these specimens? Your blessings for the examination, Magos. Creeping creeweed, a typical plant of the Western Hemisphere. We have studied the possibility of industrial cultivation, but the process has been found to be inefficient due to the process-specific requirement for the soil, which is found on the right composition only in the archipelagos of the planet. Oh.
Is there money to be made?
Just wait, one day my character will be big and strong. That's all you do with your characters, Bane. You're like, I will start a campaign, but one day I will be strong and I will show you exactly why I built this character in this one specific way. Like your cleric rogue who uses his ability to do more attacks and more sneak attacks on different turns. Except it never works because I haven't seen you hit a man twice in the same round. Because you always have terrible rolls. I can't wait to see how you try to make this one as well. Ooh, more dried berries. But yes, show me. Show me how you do the do. How you make him big and strong. Well, the rogue did skip a stat increase. Elantash, as you once sought my help, I now seek yours. Time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I have hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I also know where they are hiding. Allow me to show you the way, on the condition that you bring me with you. I don't think the rogue trader needs your revelation right now, Xenos. That is even assuming that you're not lying as well. Why did you not say anything? No other path was open to me, but now our paths are aligned, and my decision was motivated not by caprice but by reason. It compels me now to be honest with the person who can fix all of this. Everything you have discovered, everything you have learned from your kind, they are all traces of the same calamity. Calamity that will eclipse all the strife and wars on the face of this world. All the signs were plain to see, but I was here, and the Monkaith failed to recognize the coming storm. Please, follow me, Sir Anno. You must. This world truly matters to you. What calamity are you talking about? Are you still holding back information? I will reveal the truth very soon, but not here, not in the place where it seems evil has made its nest. Have patience, Elantash, and trust me. I will leave you. Lead on. Thank you, Elantash. I truly must have brought here by the providence. Oh, no, it was your will alone that brought you here, which has become a blessing from the Liliathan. Let's go, Elantash. I pray for the gods we are not too late. To the forest of Janus. And we leveled up.
Fate and fortune
I
favor
saw a
them all.
beautiful flower. Level up.
I will lead us to fortune.
All right, let's see here. Grant +1 additional AP at the 20th character level. Is this my 20th character level? It is. Yippee. We also have so we have intelligence, strength, weapon skill, which is very high, and I need that. Oh, but my agility though. Perception, toughness. I don't really need toughness. Agility. Let's go for that for now. All right. We get ballistic. You need to be better with gun. So do that. We have our tech priest, who is very intelligent. We have our master tactician, who is going to be very inspiring. We have our tank, who is going to become more tank. And we have our brand new assassin, who is gonna be better with gun. There we go. Easy level up. Let's go. Please come with me, everyone.
Keep my options open.
All right.
I considered these forests my home for a time, but I still feel myself a stranger here.
I can apparently go down. Is that smart to go down? Oh, cutthroat rebel. Something tells me I don't want to fight the rebels, though.
Rise to the top.
Okay,
or
I'm
get
gonna
left in the
try
dust.
to jump down here.
There.
Okay. More rebels, but we're just gonna sneak past all of them. Oh, no. Why are there so many rebels here? I thought we were supposed to go and sneak. Rebel, goods, cutthroats, fight ship. You know what? Let's go
Always
back up.
have a backup
I want to
plan.
see what happens when I approach regularly. See if this triggers something. Cutthroat rebels. Hello.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
When was the last time you saw stuff? Damn it, we're under attack. Kill the intruders. I don't wanna. Stop. Lower your weapons. Hold on, brothers. I'll call for backup. Okay, so that... Okay, I am going to load the quick save I made, and instead I'm gonna go jump down and try to go at the other point. See if that's different. Like, if I go down here and just walk
The Inquisition
into
taught me
this
many
place, does this give me like a different scenario?
Will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Damn it. We're under attack. Kill the intruders. Stop. Lower your weapons. Okay, so that does not change anything. In that case, let's just go back to the top and just fight them one by one. Info. Damaged fuck with the log of the rebels' conversation. Wait, could I have done something with that? Hold on. Let's go. Let's jump back just a little bit. Because I did also not really check the inside of the estate after I did all that. Let's see if I can talk to someone else quickly before that. Need to go back up here. Oh wait, maybe talk to this guy? What do you do here? Blah blah blah. There's the last shipment sent. Blah, blah, blah. That's enough. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. To the mansion. And the only one here is save her real quick and then talk to him. I want to speak to the governor alone. You're negligent to mention this failed fauna. It's possible that mutation is connected to rumor HB. But all of these among John's population. You are for the tech priest mentioned ancient ruins belong to Xenos. You're forcing settlements to pay their tithes in human bodies. Yeah, that's what I thought. No real additional information, I guess. Okay, well in that case, I suppose we could just go back to the quick save. Just wanted to see if there was anything else, but turns out there's not. The woman is lying and hiding all of the information from us. Instead, we just hunt, we shoot, we kill. We sneak our way in. Hello. Yes, yes. Shoot him down. Don't do it. Never mind. Shoot him anyway. La-di-da-di-da. Argenta, you can actually go here. Well, you... Oh, wait. Argenta goes here. You go here. No, you can't go there. Fuck. Well, you can go here for now, together with our Xenos. We got our Hanky, and then we got our Pascal, and we can start the battle. Pascal, do the thing. Good job. We then will go here. Do a big ass swing. Brutal swing. Good job. Then we are going to put down a little backline so that we have more dodge. There we go. Ow. You missed. Argenta, my blasting bullet. Why do you have no ammo? Come on now, woman. Well, let's Daka away, I guess. Oh, see, now that's a good Daka. Run and gun. You do it again.
I'll do it.
Ah, so close. Concentrate. I should have done that. Oh, wow, you have a lot of movement. So in my sights, start of our next turn. including extra turns. If possible, she makes attacks that cannot miss. Do not count towards the attack limit per turn. Okay, so that's good to be used in the end. So we have analyze. Analyze. +2 exploits. The damage. If the upward hits with an exploit stack, the attack deals +5 for damage. Damage is also included for each exploit on target. The attack removes all exploits from the target. That's what I'm a little afraid of, because I thought you were supposed to stack, but for some reason, perfect shot, able to gain cover efficiency, perception, and that. Useful. Aim for the opening. Choose an enemy. That's fine. Death Whisper does not count. Okay, let's try to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to. Who here has the most hit points? You apparently, but I can't hit you, which is annoying. Let's go for this guy for now. I'm exposing you. I'm gonna take my perfect shot. Then I'm going to do a Death Whisper and shoot. I miss. Gonna shoot a regular shot then. Wait. This is much better. Well, that worked. Unfortunate. Strife regains all MP and you can make an additional attack this turn. But that's not really useful, so instead I'm gonna do cover.
Stop trying, monkey.
Oh.
Let's get to it.
Okay. I don't really know what happened. Henrix, buddy old pal. Word of the Emperor. Actually, we don't need that. Let's buff ourselves. Injured, no. Enemy, no. Let's do this. Give ourselves a bit of a wall. We're gonna go over here. We are going to ignite this motherfucker. Then we... Oh, that could used up my... Okay, then we're just gonna charge. There we go. Then he's dead at least. You know what? Sure. Word of the Emperor. Because why the fuck not?
Let's make it quick.
Rude. Alright, give me an extra turn.
Dare ask. I have read tomes of military tactics.
Give me an extra turn, please. I would like to do a little dance.
The best of your end was inevitable.
And then, just do jumpy. There we go. Good enough. I can gaze at this motherfucker. And then I can run over here. This one, second carnage. Let's just jump.
Accept your loss. The best defense is a good offense.
Just keep killing. And we try to go for the last one. Precise attack. Exploit him. Strike this motherfucker. There we go. Welp, we killed them all. I don't think this is gonna give us any friendship points. What is this? A hunting rifle? Ooh. That I shot fires this rifle deals additional damage to larger enemies. That's fun. More goodies. So we have now a better sniper, I think, for a hunting rifle. It has armor penetration. It has plus 40% additional hit chance. It only has 3 ammo though, and it has less range than the other one. Single shot. You know what? Yeah, you're not gonna be the long range sniper anyway, so do that. Now, what does this say? Pad is speckled with black traces and scratches. Judging on the evidence of landing and takeoff, flying machines land here regularly. Could be a local type of shutter.
Rise to the top or
Okay,
get
okay,
left in
okay.
the dust.
All of these. Oh, knowledge 80%, even with my insane Xenos.
My success was inevitable.
The Xeno runes visible from under the greener look remarkably intact. It seems time and the elements have no power over this bright material. Oh, this thing. Let's see. There's a gun here. Shotgun. Go up.
That was a problem for you.
That's how it's
The
done.
poor sep was clearly mauled by a large predator. You don't see any signs that the creature gored itself on his flesh afterwards. Appears the beast did not kill the man out of hunger. Ooh.
There.
Okay.
Is there
I
money?
suspect that fighting alongside humans is causing you certain difficulties, psychologically and tactically.
Asuriani are capable of adapting. You monkeys slow me down and slightly hinder me in combat. But it is still
Monkey.
I have learned much in my exile.
The touch of she who thirsts. This plant's once a harmless shrub has now completely changed. Its outer tissue has cracked from the juices swelling in its pulp and is now oozing down the leaves in a murky rivulets. The mutation looks like the result of some powerful sorcery.
I always keep my options open.
Sorcery?
Nearby.
The Emperor favors me today.
Apparently so. This Voxara was assembled from parts clearly not intended for such a use. Among the support beams and plasteel sheets, you see arches from containers and fasteners from agri cisterns. What's in the box? A lot of goodies. Disciple boots. The wearer gains plus sense 6% dodge against enemies under the effect of exposed weakness. Okay, and these gloves reduce the recoil of all automatic weapons. Wait. Oh. Oh, hello.
They will bow before me.
These creatures were once so timid, though recitant. Could the seed of evil truly have taken root in them as well? Yes. Pascal. First of all, do your thing, buff us all. Do that thing, honey. Expose. Actually, I can look at now. So you have 6 levels. If I attack you with your sweep, inflict bleed as well. So let's do that. Yeah, the attack has just completely removed all of the exploits. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Just keep blocking. You are the tank. Great. Step over here, Argenta, and then Daka. Wait, hold on. Concentrated fire. Next, made by the soldier.
As the Emperor
Let's do
commands,
this.
I act.
Controlled shot. No. Wildfire. No. We just do the Daka now. Run and gun. Daka.
Doubt is for the weak.
Very good. Your turn, so I can expose this guy.
It serves your
And then I can snipe him.
Tedium has been hear you moving. No more.
I can then also make a attack on
I
you.
understand your intent.
Fuck. Wait, no. Where did this come from? Oh, the exploits come from Irle. Why? I don't get this. God damn it. Okay, well. My turn. Let's do a little jump. Actually, let's go here. Then do a little jump over here.
See to it. Consider this a taste
And
of
then
what's
going
to
to
come.
use this to deal more damage. And then I'm gonna do a little dance. I should have buffed myself a little more. With Reckless Abandonment. With Where It Hurts.
Who if not me?
Let's cleave like this.
On it. Best defense
That's
is a good
better.
offense.
Cassia, can you make me do another?
If
Thank
miss
you.
this, Lord
Do a little
Captain.
dance.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Oh, that's the apex. I see. Oh, fun. Anyone? Yeah, let's give you some temporary hit points and a little bit
Was the job
more.
for serfs?
And then we just gaze at this one.
As duty demands.
Very good. Heinrichs, buff yourself. Let's ignite this motherfucker. Ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
Let's do this.
I won't do that.
Oh, I already used my attack. Right. So enemy, blah 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 blah. Alright. Pascal, buddy, you have 4 exploits. If I do more, now it's 8. Kill zone, no. Joint analysis. Precise attack. And if I attack you now, then you lose your exploits. How am I supposed to? Argenta! Do the daka daka. Good job.
I'll do it.
One more. Ah, fuck, I'm in the way. Oh, this is why we have the hunting gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. So actually, I can do the same thing here now. So now I have 8. I'm going to use Death Whisper. And it removes all of the... I don't get the...
Fortune favors the swift.
And then we strike of
I am
Kronos.
your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond
There
the
we go.
veil.
Well, very good. So let us give the thing we found to Argenta. You have gloves. Deal more damage. Yeah, you're gonna do this one instead because you are going to be Daka Daka for sure. And then you can wear the sniper gloves. They're better for you. You already have boots, so let's just do those. Okay, so I literally cannot leave this place like this. I need to
Always
go
keep your eye on
down.
the prize.
Well, then at least I found some nice goodies. Wait, no, it was over here. Or somewhere. Wait, hold on. This way. That was it. Down here. Somewhere. Wait. There it was. I got lost. We're going down. Down?
The Inquisition taught me many things. Keep your
There
wits
we go.
about you.
Very good.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Okay, Pascal, go here. I go here. Heinrichs, follow me. Sniper goes here. Argenta, you can go over here. Cassia, you can go here for now. Why do you move so much? Okay, who am I missing? Heinrichs. Heinrichs, get over here. Pascal, do the thing. And then we just fix cover. And I can just shoot. Very good. We are going to expose let's target the sharpshooter here. Sharpshooter. Then we are going to choose an enemy in the left side. Let's see what this does. Okay, I don't see how that opening, I guess. Perfect shot.
If I must.
Then do the side shot.
I am not your Xenos pet, Monty.
Then we're going to use our actual shot.
I understand your intent.
Wait, hold on. Because now I'm... does not block. Does movements, but it does only 25% of the usual damage. Oh, okay. Against all NPA can make. Let's not. Let's do this.
That is beneath me.
In my sights. Ends her turn at the start of the next. At the start of her next turn, including extra turns. If possible, she makes an attack that excluding extra turns.
This tedium is beneath me.
I don't in my sights by. Oh no. Argenta. Well, good job dodging. Apparently they're getting to it. Argenta, darling. You cannot Daka because of the issue. Okay. Well. About that. Yes. Again.
Without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, eradicated. Time to slaughter someone.
Cassia, can you give your turn to her?
Accustomed to being ordered around.
Can we... Oh, sharpshooter, do
I am
this.
not your Xenos
Expose,
pet,
and then
Monty.
we fire yet again.
If it serves your cause.
Did that hit? I think it did. Good job. In the meantime, can you give her some health?
If I may.
And then you just look at this man.
Foolishness.
No, can't look at the man. You look at him. Funny. Ow. was hoping you would kill him. Actually, is there a way for me to let's buff up. And over here.
My psychic abilities to use.
Sworn enemy. Buff myself. Buff ourselves a little more with the voice of the Emperor. We are going to endure.
Captain.
Can I?
Let's see to it. For the throne be gone.
Ha 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 ha. Those are easy guys, rebels. There is someone who is a bit bigger. So we just do a regular swipe here. We are then going to jump over here. Going to buff ourselves to the wahoo. Captivate audience. And then we're gonna do a little dance.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
And a final jump.
Make it happen.
There we go. Another a servitor. Oh, Pascal, buddy. Expose this man. Expose him. Then controlled strike. We are going to put a front line like this. Then we are going to smack him. Nice. Kill zone. Rebel prepare. You missed.
Deal death with my hands.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I think I'm gonna do this first.
If I must, another soul slips beyond the
That
veil.
one's dead. Regular rebel. This one. Going to analyze him.
Not your zenith, pet monkey.
Patch. The assassin makes attack with the current weapon against an enemy. They cannot miss, deals more damage, also deals additional damage equal to. Oh, okay. That's good. Precise
If it
attack.
serves your cause.
Then we're going to use dispatch on this man.
Pay with your blood in the name of Kael Kane.
Who and the what now? Que la Benchamenta King!
I'll deal death with my
Oh, he's
hands.
dead. Good job.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
You missed.
Make it quick.
Right. So this is a problem because she can't
This is
shoot.
unacceptable.
Yeah, this is not good. Take a couple of steps back. Oh, and I can't attack because of Cassia. Fuck. Fuck. Gonna have to just skip. Cassia, can you look at these fine people here?
Isn't this a job?
So that's 2 dead. 1 left alive.
I'm afraid not.
Do this. Do this. This.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Can you attack this guy? No. Well, fuck.
Hear you moving, no more.
Okay, Heinrichs, we got this guy right here. Can I don't think I can buff myself again. Can mark you as the enemy. And then swing my blade.
I'm done with this.
Very good. Where there are people here.
How's you should have thought too.
go. Actually, how many can I make with this? This ability can only be used, makes 2 attacks with each one. Okay, I thought there was like a specific number. Pascal, can you make your way here?
Advancing.
How dare you?
How dare you indeed. Okay, cool. Can you shoot this guy? Nope. Then can you get up
Just
here and then
designate
shoot
the
him?
target. If it
Expose
serves your
him.
cause.
Does not do a lot of damage. Expose
I am
his
not your
weakness.
Xenos pet monkey.
Now that does more. We're going to use our free shot. Should not precise that, but then we're going to do this.
You cannot
Oh,
force
I
my
don't
long
have enough. I need to reload. Fuck. Okay. Welp. Unfortunate.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Again.
I'll do it. Twilight chosen.
Very good. Cassia, darling. Look at these people funny.
If only that were possible. I'm not accustomed to being another foe painted black.
And then, just end your turn here. There's still an enemy there,
The Emperor is on our side.
which I can actually get to easily.
Do we have here?
And we do a little dance.
You never stood a chance.
Okay, so only these two are still here. Oh, mama. That's one way to do it. What's happening? I can't see shit. What happened? What happened? Are there new Eldari Guardians? Oh. Oh. That's new. Why are you here? Let's expose you a little bit. Ow. Okay, can you expose this
This
thing
tedium is beneath me.
and then reload
Not your Xenos pet monkey.
and then shoot it?
If I must,
You missed. Shoot again.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. Can you please kill this thing?
Emperor commands I act.
Concentrated
Deeds is
fire.
worthless.
Controlled
As the
shot.
Emperor commands, I act.
Do the Daka Daka. Cassia. Give her another turn.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Actually, maybe it's best to take
If it
care of
serves
this
your
guy
cause.
first. Expose him again.
Tedium is beneath me.
No, damn it. You look at him funny.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then we just...
I do not fear a perilous path.
Right. Of course you don't. Sworn enemy.
Let's see to it.
Let's endure. Buff ourselves a little bit
But
more.
of course, Lord
And then we are going to swing our blade at you. And then we are going to use our ult. And then we swing.
For the throne's glory.
And then we swing.
Your reckoning is
And then we get up here.
everyone. Step aside.
And then we charge. And then we swing.
I won't object to it.
And then we shield bash.
Naturally.
Be gone. I go into the darkness.
Yay! Okay, move here. Jump up here.
On it.
Jump a little further.
Make it happen.
Jump a little further.
Who if not me?
Very good.
I'll
Give
make it
myself
happen.
more,
It's as good as done.
more buffs. We need more buffs. All of the buffs. Do a little dance. That's not really a lot.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, goddamn, that's a lot. Pascal, we don't need anything from you. You, however, can just shoot him, yes?
If it serves your cause.
It's 16 to 20 if I expose him again. No, that's less. Argenta.
Rejoice in battle!
Can you do cons? No, prevalent slaughter.
Doubt is for the weak.
Prevalent slaughter. We're going to do a controlled shot. And we're gonna Daka him.
I will not. Faith without deed. None can escape
There we
God's
go.
judgment.
Irolite's usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's river hearth, Murian, you will pay for your treachery. May more high hag sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. I don't know who you're talking about, but I promise you I will gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Irolite closes her eyes, sucking in a breath between her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please excuse me, Elantash. I allowed the turmoil of my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you could ever even imagine. My very soul. You must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is Murian? What treachery are you talking about? Murian is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus. But allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the children of Asurian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of a great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilthaean, Liliathan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our present predecessors lived among the ruins. The humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world ours. However, your arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to a craft world, Kudarak, which fell on the borders of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose soul perished amidst the stardust, along with our abode. Which borders exactly? You do not need to know that, Iron Monkey. I am aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilathan offered our kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopies of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living amongst your kind, who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. You came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari? No, My path brought me to Lilathan later, by another route. It was Murin who welcomed me here, as one of the surviving Farseers of Krudarok. He was with a handful of Asuryani who has escaped death and found a path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. Branch of Eldari Ration has planetoid-sized vessels known as craft worlds. How are your kin connected to the uprising of the planet? As Asuryani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves can wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Moiran, Farseer of the Krudarok, saw a future without the monkey. We followed his lead, simply used the monkey's passion against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servant and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the monkey, who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission. Become Vistazan's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Asurian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from their own kind. Why did your own kind attack you? I do not know the answer to the question. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? Can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of Asurian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Monkey walk blindly into the future. We choose a path, guided by the Farseers. Krudarok was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable with the universe itself. Muran, our leader here, is one of that group. Children of Asurian are subjected to his will, and he is subjected to the will of his visions. Murian saw the Lilathan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light, the path Murin has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believed. I used to believe it too, until recently. Why are you telling me this? What brought this Kandor? Elantash, your arrival has thrown my path into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth that has been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human ruler, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat looming over Lilathan besides the monkey's deed. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to another intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Thylantresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Thylantresh and she who thirsts are the names the Eldari give to the chaos god Slanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasure, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Disfigurement, themes you call these mutations, are the surest signs of this threat. By mutilating living forms, this malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You have seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to the Lilithan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopies of these forests. The monkeys are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the position of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The Lilithan world spirit senses the threat and resists so as much as it is able. The living thing and the inhabit of this world are becoming its weapons, weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts, And those are all like the blade in the Lilith's hand as she fights the coming of Silentrish. Silentrish. The signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be spreading through the world's spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet yet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vistenza Viet is the thrall of the will of Silentrish. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium history known many cases where even the most steadfast follower of the creed would turn away from his light. Governor Viad had tapped into many fonts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing. Give me 1 second. I need to quickly do something. Don't get stuck on the mic. There we go. That's so much better. I turn on the light. If Vistenza is to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There is only one crime graver than serving Silentrish. It is betraying the children of Asurian for her benefit. Morin saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain in his face? How could he fail to do anything in his power to rid the Lilithan of this cranker? Before I rip this poisoned seed from Lilithan's body, I will make Murin answer to me. Maybe Vistenza is tainted from consulting with the archenemy. We will have to find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that another proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your option. Silentrish is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false pretenses, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. Gonna meet the leader of the uprising, we better keep moving. Also looting! Gotta loot all the goodies. Gotta get them all. We're gonna sell all the looties. Okay, not that. Metal gun. Eldari chainsword. We can't really use all of those, so let's get those here.
Let us not dawdle.
Let us not dawdle. Dawdle, dawdle. Dawdle, dawdle. Get them goodies. Dawdle, dawdle. What? That's not a good... Shuriken catapult. Oh, it's a multi-shot. It's a burst rifle for the Eldari. Got it.
Is there money to be made?
Right. Argenta, can you please turn off? Wait. Oh.
Is aware of mutilated forms of the Omnissiah's wisdom? Does anamorphic ersatz veneration of the Deus Mechanicus exist in your culture?
We venerated Thor, the smith and craftsman, but he is nothing like your ugly deity. He has never sought to replace our souls with wraithbone sculptures. Sharp eye. A trivial task.
The runes from this line, the ancient Xenos poem that tell of the creation of Lilithan, of turning a lifeless dead world to a blooming garden. Oh. not? Loot. There we go. Marksman rifle. Already got one of those.
I
Still,
always have a
would be
backup
nice to
plan.
have. I need to find all the goodies. Give me all the
Watch your
goodies.
steps.
Oh, good. Trap. Ah.
I better myself through my service.
Even more traps.
Duty prevails.
Even more traps.
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
Let's do tech use. We got ergo boots. Increase agility and athletics. Ooh. Who here has the highest athletics? I think that will be... Yeah. That will be you. What do your boots do? Yeah, let's give you these instead. More agility, more athletics. Looks good. Looks good.
Rise to the top, or get
Nah.
left in the dust.
Sometimes it becomes very difficult
Nothing
to control the
escapes my
camera.
sight.
More goodies? Cyber Mastiff. Okay, well, that's for later. We have more loot over here. Go, 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 go. Goodies. How do I reach that place? Oh, from there, okay. Well,
Keep your wits about you.
a Xenos trap.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
I love that pronounce of monkey. Okay, let's save a little bit and then try to climb up.
What a shame.
Heinrichs has 8 injury. We'll try again. Hey,
Duty
we got some
prevails.
goodies. Grenade. Eldari plasma grenade. Fire grenade. Crack grenade. Data slate with notes. As well as an auto gun. I mean, is that good? I don't think it's good. My well, it attacks 7 times. I don't. Solid projectile weapons have an increase 50%. Bolter. I'm gonna keep what I have right now. But the data slate. Kurt, I know it's been rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone, but when I recommended you to be commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I am still your friend. I don't want anything happen to you because of your own stupidity. So you're back with the packs of Nutri-bars that our lads brought from the settlements. And if you thought that no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torben's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance, return the goods. You know, every Nutri-bar counts these days. Stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible. We need the weapons even more than ever. You can guess why you need all this. You want to split. Abandon our cause, go back home and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this appeal to your conscience. I want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They are watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's talk. Just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in camp. Oh. Not everyone was happy with what was going on. Narrow is no.
I
Okay.
always keep my options open.
What was that? Goodies. Eldari or Drukari equipment. Agility and perception. Ooh la la. Look at that. Lorp.
My success was inevitable.
Plant is covering in pulsating purple spots. Young shoots are already covered in similar marks. Clearly sign of mutation, not a disease. Oh, fuck. I wanted to save quickly. I guess we are fighting again. I've been ambushed. Quickly, use the machine. Jump. Actually, I can just move here. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. I can do a little jumpy. I said do a little jumpy. Do some jumpy. Thank you. And then I just do another attack. And then I do acrobatics. There we go. Only to jump back. Haha! And we win. Right. Let us... wanted to do something. I forgot what I wanted to do.
I have a nose for profit and a taste.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
Get healed, motherfucker. And then we're just gonna get some more. Oh yeah, I wanted to save. That's what I wanted.
What a peculiar thing.
Oh, look. I need everyone for this. Get rid of the trap.
Right there.
More traps.
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself
I
through
see.
my service.
I have learned much in my exile.
The gods of the Eldari.
Oh, too hard for a
Whose hide
simple monkey.
skin is grown inflammation as protuberances have appeared, causing the creature pain. Oh no. Bogle. Are you the one? What are you doing? Whoa! Hello. Muran, the tall being in a fine, long argument turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of the helm. When they begin to speak, even from a distance, you feel the air around you grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Muran, I am calling you to account. You said that a great threat, a great danger threatening the Lillathan lurked in the heart of the monkey, their greed and ignorance, that all the while another enemy was looming over this world, an enemy whose traces you should have seen in things to come. Thailand Tresh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in Lillathan's future? Did you lie to me? After Yearlit's words, the two tall Aldera behind Muran start moving. One looked around at the leader, while the other let out a cry, muffling under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the Eldari's speech causes them pain. He strains to say something, but Muran makes an imperious gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. Yearlith, the outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You brought a known monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wandering far from Kordarak has altered your mind and tainted your sight. Xenos, fall on your knees before the rogue trader, whose world you have plunged into anarchy, and beg for forgiveness. Bring your entourage to yield, Irleth the outcast. The mere presence offends my sensibilities. The least they can do is display the obedience we have impressed upon our monkey servants. This Elantash was the first person to discover the coming of Silantresh, one of those who had the monkey called Chaos Guards. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and a true future. Monkey revealing parts? How ludicrous. Monkey brings pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a monkey after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of this dying world? It was not chance that brought Krudarak down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. The colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their heart, or could it be fear? Despair? Cannot tell, the hues are too strange to... Ah! A trickle of blood runs down her cheek. I'm sorry to hear your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and know nothing of this calamity. These words have come from another Eldari. I would have believed them, but you are a mere monkey, a plaything of our passions. Any emotion that holds of your soul can drive out all trace of honor and reason. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. The Lililathan is under threat of our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elantash than the corruption that flows through the veins of this world. You never considered that your war might simply be hastening Silantresh triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their effort to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. You left Krudarak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on Lilathan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Irelith the outcast, and you dared to insult me, a Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of Asurian, Murin, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim to speak through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any Eldari. My path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them. For the Elantash can see that you are blinded to it, Farseer. I am willing to help the Eldari defeat the archenemy, but first we must deal with the rebellions you have been orchestrating. So a year later, the outcast has revealed our secret to you. I'm sure you've something to say in that regard, monkey. Dogmatic. If this world is in serious danger, then there is no sense fighting each other. Let us deal with our common enemy together. The name of that danger is Monkey, and I will see to it that the Lilithan is purged of these defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkey truly do care about the well-being of their captured world. Eliminate the ruler of the Monkey sojourning on the Lilithan, and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. The Lilithan will stand as sovereignty for our agreement, as will your compatriots who live on it. and the profit that you will gain by tilling the maiden world. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the monkey. We will be the ones to govern the Lilithan from the shadows. Where's my guarantee that the planet and its inhabitants will be safe? You have the word of a child of Ansoria, who venerates life far more than any of you. What is more, monkey, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon the Lilithan, the lands of the Eldari ancestor. I suppose my demands can be considered a gift to the likes of you. You could not wish for anything better than Eldari stewards ruling over Monkey without bloodshed. We shall do this another way. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Xenos and representatives of humanity. Together we shall destroy Vistenza and her associates, and then humans and Eldari will flourish on Janus under my patronage. The statement predicting future success is fallacious. Security dogma are based on extensive statistical data on confrontation with xenoraces, and there have been 0 cases of successful coexistence. This is a gross violation of every sacred covenant in the Imperium. Do not know, Serrano, what dictates this willfulness, but I promise you, Janus will face the most serious consequences. An alliance. That is how you interpreted what I said? Then again, if you prefer that word, let us call it an alliance. We will protect the Lilithan, but we will do so without violence. We will work for the interest of our race and our world through Trusted Monkey, where we will remain in the shadows of the forest. This will be safer for everyone. If the Lilithan remains in our charge, I'm willing to come to an agreement. We will not suffer another kinsman, and we will be able to attend to this world, which has suffered so many years under humanity's yoke. As regards to ruling Monkey, we will help you. Bogle, the rebel nods in satisfaction. That's good, that's good. Commanders should stay in charge. They'll know what to do. They'll know what's best, what pleases the God Emperor. Wait, Lentash, before you leave these forests forever, take me with you, to the distant suns. The tales of the children of Asoyan and the Lilithan is coming to an end. Somewhere out there, among the cold stars of the cosmos, that your kind calls the Expanse, there are others, deprived of homes, lost, suffering. We can help one another, Elatash. You will be my wings, and I will be your wounding spear, and your voice of reason. Should you encounter my kin, if that is still not enough, I promise you a wondrous reward, Elatash, the treasure of my world, hidden in the vastness of space, in exchange for the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your word, do not go back on our covenant. And your kindred on Janus do not object to sending you to throne knows where to look for the survivors of your own? Go on, outcast. Your place on the meandering roads of space, not with us. You do not lack for boldness. Even your request is worded not as a plea, but a treaty. But I like it. So we have a deal. Well, Elantash, Sir Anno, yes? I am tired of titles and designations, my own and others. Since your path lies beyond the limits of the Lilithan, I will go with you to search for others of my kind scattered among the stars. Perhaps they will greet me more warmly than this brute. And remember your promise, Elantash. When we leave the Lilithan, it will be to go to distant stars. Euron saw them in his vision, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I will fight beside you until the song of the stars returns into a funeral lament. I was able to talk my way out of this. Lore of Xenos.
I have failed my kin.
You have failed. Maha. Any goodies that I can steal here? Yes, there is. There's loot over here. Loot, loot. Ooh, a one-handed light pistol. Neat.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Can I talk to Bogle? Okay, I can't really talk. Alright, well, level up. Intelligence, strength, weapon skill. Weapon skill. Ooh. Acute pain from a damage of time effect. Inflict the all encompassing agony. Battle of attrition. All enemies suffering from any damage inflicted by the executioner have their incoming damage over time increased. Bloody trail. While moving, all bloodied and leave a bloody trail while remaining, which means moving through these blood-stained cells caustics. Ooh. Death in the air whenever an enemy suffers from toxin. When using Scorching Strikes, the executioner's melee critical hit inflicts 11 levels of bleeding on their target instead. Scorching Strikes. Inflict levels of bleeding on all targets hit. Perception plus strength. Effect is applied after all other effects. Ooh, so this it basically does more bleeding. We have another one. Does it hurt? All damage over time effects inflicted by the gain a 20% crit hit chance. Eternal bleeding. Flames, no. Sickening pain. Vivisection? Oh. Deep laceration, it is. Vanguard. Toughness. Strength. Let's go with strength. Enduring shield. Orbital distraction. Resilient beacon. Taunting defense. Daunting opportunity. Allies, no resilient. Let's take this one. Crossfire zone. Let's do that, yeah. Fellowship, intelligence, perception, willpower, weapon attack. I think weapon attack might be good. Broad expertise. When entering combat, Archmilton gains weapon skill and ballistic skill until the end of combat. Crit damage, exploding weakness. Well, the attacks that have their reduced by any effect. Preferred targets. Let's go for... And this one, just an increase in stuff. We go from... Actually, what else? We have agility. We just go for ballistic. You, my little technician, fellowship. Fellowship is good. Against all odds. Brink of death. You don't really join defense. Tactical defense. You know what? Sure. Finally, our sniper. Bringer of Doom. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces the target's armor and dodge by 10% till the end of the assassin's turn. Does not stack. So basically, if I hit him once, it's easier to hit him more. Fatality chance to kill, deal. Let's do this one. And we get more perception. There we go.
I always have a backup.
Hooray! And then we can return to the void. We'll go back to Governor Wyatt's estate. Level 21. The good gracious. Goodness gracious. Right, well then. Let us find out what's going on within the Wait, oh, goodies. Why did I not pick up these goodies before? How silly of me.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, well, we are going to save. We're going to go. Hold on, there was one thing that I did want to check. Please don't immediately go into combat. Not like a scene. Thank you. So dogmatic, yes, I have 1, 2. This is Master of Command. A Master of Command gave me first round of combat. Okay, then we have 3, which is Court and Steel. Spend 30 less momentum when activating heroic. That's good. And excellence. Okay. Good to know. Let us go and talk to my entourage will accompany me to meeting with the governor. Hello. I have some bad news. I found a rebel's nest, Vistenza. Have you already, your lordship? What have you learned? I do not waste time on meaningless chatter, Vistenza. You are a servant of the archenemy. What? No. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. Can no longer hide behind a veil of ignorance. Sir Anno has seen the evidence of your deeds. Hear the cries of the tormented Lilithan. Walked amidst the decay that you brought to the maiden world. Enough lies, chaos rich. Irrelite, dare you, you filthy vermin! Have you flayed for that outburst? Your lordship, what is going on? The colors are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colors know that they are the veil that stands between the soul and the truth. If the veil falls, all will turn red and purple. Even now, you can always see the muted purple seeping through. It is beneath the dignity of a dare lie to me, Vitstenza? I, daughter of the House Viat, governor of Janus and citizen of the Imperium, serve no other than the Emperor and the Von Valencia's dynasty, and what you are accusing me of is a mere tool at my disposal, a tool that I have the power and courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No! My family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. But loyal servants of those families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me to unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who have entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valencia's dynasty, and who, with a madman's obsessiveness, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears. Angels who gifted me the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty for all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into the primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessors entrusted one of her most valuable worlds, without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. Behold, a proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind is not bound by oath of obedience to the Omnissiah, is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Elantash? The monkey has confessed her handiwork. You're not saving Jane. I will not allow a miscreant like you to continue wreaking evil. You made a mistake to think that anyone would come to your aid on my world. Servants, to me! New objective. Kill the governor. Oh. Well, that's not good. Hey! Stop that. Okay, well, that's annoying. How do I... Oh. Remove the obstacle! Haha! Success. Well... I want to try something here. Just quick. Can I... Hello! They just have no idea what's going on. Wonderful. They're like, look, what happened? I heard some screaming. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Oh, and we have ourselves a little trap.
Join me in prayer.
Sure thing.
Pay attention.
Oh, another one. Oh.
Burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
I did not realize that was a Xenos. A bolt pistol. Well, not really something I need.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Then let's open the door. Pascal.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. No, this place is already fallen to corruption. Yeah. Intoxicated noble who has like a fucking horn. What is this? Tomb of Excess. Against plus 10 Lord of the Warp, but the wielder suffers more damage from psychic and navigator's powers. Let's not use that. Let's not. Yeah, the fact that you have this painting already tells me more than I need to know. Oh wait, there's goodies here as well. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can I just... Oh, no. No, I cannot. Very good. Let's go here. Argenta, you can go here. We have our lovely little sniper. We have our navigator. And we have our Pascal. Pascal, do the thing. Very good, very good. Give us a front line. And let us precise strike into sweep attack. Maiden of Honor. Whoa. Hey. Please stop screaming. Stop throwing stun grenades. How rude. Cool. Let us do this first. Then we're going to expose. Then we are going to perfect shot. We are then going to snipe this bitch. And then we are going to...
This tedium is beneath me.
Ow. Okay, Cassia, can you please protect Pascal?
If you insist, Lord
Thank you. Can you give Pascal another turn? Can't. Why not? Can you not see him? Wonder if there is...
Step aside. The navigator is coming. That is foolishness.
Now I can.
Afraid not.
What do you mean you can't?
Do not dare ask.
Target cannot act. Oh, he is stunned.
Foolishness.
That's why. Argenta.
Nay.
Water Claire, hello, hello. You're just in time. Yes, we are about to fire and perhaps miss. Ah, she hit once. But better than nothing, I would guess. Let's see. We can look at him funny. Oh, he's still alive. Attentive watching commence. Ow, I was stunned. Why? I dislike being stunned. Okay, wait on. Concentrated fire. Then Daka time. A run and gun. And then we Daka more.
As the Emperor.
Yep, that worked. Demonic regeneration. Yeah, woman, you can pretend all you want about how you're a good person, but the fact that you're living with actual demonettes They have claws for hands, or blades, or whatever. You're not a good person. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a buff. Let's go here. And then we charge. And we slash. And we endure. And we end our turn. Got a little busy today. Didn't realize you were live. And Twitch is being a douche, not letting me know. The lick. Oh my! The licking of the blade. Yeah. Oh, round 2. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, what's happening? What happened? You're summoning more. Stop! Keep summoning. We have enough women already. We don't need more. It's reasons like this why I am gay. More women, more. No, Waterclare, don't summon more. We can't handle any more women. Let's just start targeting the Maid of Honor, who is summoning all of these bitches. We shall analyze her to make sure that she is... oh, I cannot analyze her. She's too far away. Can I shoot her? I can, though. That is fun. That is very fun. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I can get over here. Can I now analyze her? No. I can analyze you. I can then shoot you. And then I can do this to you. It's over 9,000! That's what happened. I have allies. Huzzah! Great. Can I now do something, please? No, I cannot. Pascal? No. Okay, well, fuck. Who needs a buff? Pascal, you're almost dead. Why are you almost dead? Stop being almost dead. Inspire. No. Okay, well, this is getting awkward. Argenta. Do the Daka Daka. Oh, but I will also maybe hit my allies. It did not. Haha. Reload. Listen to C418 album. Love his music so much. Why doesn't he make more CDs? Do the Daka Daka? She does the Daka Daka. And she does the Daka Daka well, so I can't complain. Can I look at you funny? I cannot. You're not in my range. Then just look funny at a woman. Good job. Good looking. Yay, it's my turn. I get to do something. Like a little jump. Haha. I can get to the Maid of Honor. Okay, later, bitches. I am out. Ow. They stabbed me. How dare they? Okay, let's do this. Where it hurts. We're gonna captivate our audience. Then we shall do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Goddamn, Waterclare, you're on a watch streak? Pray tell, what is the Daka Daka? What is the Daka Daka? Well, the Daka Daka is what the gun does. Daka 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 Daka. Argenta. Oh, my Argenta. Will you tell us the tale of the Daka Daka? And concentrate your fire. But also be careful not to shoot your own allies. And then fire! Yep, nope, that does definitely does the Daka Daka. Very good. Well done. 2 dead. Heinrichs. Wall of concrete. Good. a bit of a buff. We're going to make you our enemy. We're going to stab you with a sword. Very good. Pascal, buddy, you're almost dead. Heal yourself. And then you can... do you know what? Run away. That might be helpful. Stop trying to stab me. That's my job. Why grenades? Why?
Failure of their crude machinery is inevitable.
Did my ally just kill Pascal? Oh god, why?
Help me, Lord Captain.
Sure thing. Okay, my turn. Good. Let's start by doing this. Then we will do captivate our audience, and then we are going to kill this bitch. Be gone. And she's dead. Welp. I thought she would last longer. Guess she does not. Hey! That woman shot me! The bitch! Okay, let's go here. Let's go and make you our enemy. And then just, I can psychic strike. And a little bit of shield bash. Huh. Cool. Gun. Who do we gun? And how can we gun? We can gun him. Him is good gun. Be gone. Well, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Expose him.
If I must.
Then we shall precise attack. We are going to perfect cover. And then we are going to shoot him in the head.
Another soul
Yep,
slips
nope,
beyond
that
the
worked.
veil.
Good statue, good statue. Please stop shooting me, though. Oh, he's dead. Give another turn to him.
Job for the serfs.
Can slash him. Good job. We will then look at someone very funny. And we are go. Oh, Pascal is dead. I can't buff him anymore. Well, we tried. Oh, look, it's my turn. How fun. Hello. Let's do this. Do this. Do a little bit of this. And then do little things. Why do I do 0 damage to you? Okay. That is a little awkward. I believe I want to do more damage. Why do I do no damage to force field? Grants 50% chance to absorb all incoming damage. Good God. God damn, okay. I guess you have that.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Be the fire in my loins. Controlled shot. Concentrate the fire. Begin the... Oh, she's hiding behind the statue. Can I still move? Nope. Run and gun! I can! Haha!
The enemies of the Emperor will be
Now I can Daka Daka.
I'll do it.
Good job. Ow! What a bitch. Make you my enemy. Strike you psychically. And bash you with a shield.
I deal death with my hands.
Huzzah! Okay, I need to make sure I can shoot the woman.
And silent.
Can I shoot the woman? I
Stop
cannot.
trying, monkey.
Okay, well... We are trying desperately. Can you look at me?
Do not
No.
dare
Can you look at
ask.
her? No.
If only that were possible.
Well, piss.
Guides my hand.
Didn't even
Hey, I'm back. Okay, where were we? I have temporary, so I didn't need to do that. Let's do another where it hurts. Let's do another captivate our audience.
I refuse.
And then let's do a little dance.
Taste of what's to come. The best defense is a good offense.
Oh, you're almost dead. You're so dead. You're so dead. You don't know it yet. Eerily lowers her weapon, but her shoulders remain tense. She finally catches her breath, shaking her hair out of her face in a fluid motion, and looks at you. You have done your duty, Elantash. From now on, the Lelathan has hope for the future. A future without Silent Trish and her followers. This world has yet to be cleansed, but there is a time for everything. Now is the time to thank you. I doubt Xenos are capable of eliminating heresy on the planet. It's Anno, but in a situation with limited resources. Don't preserve me I've ever repeat this sentiment, but the Eldari assistant is the best we can hope for in the short term, bearing a radical solution to the problem. You're saying that it's open hunting seasons on humans for Eldari now? No. So, the heretics is dead. Now what? There is no doubt that our visit has stirred up the inhabitants of this place, but it is unlikely that their devotion to she who thirst will outweigh their fear for your authority. Whatever it is based on in your society, you have nothing to fear. I will most likely return to Janus in the future. Must keep an eye on my worlds. Earlead nods pensively. Hooray. Oh. The Lelathan is safe. This place must be cleansed. Burn it, Moncaith. We have fulfilled the terms of the agreement. Do not forget what you promised us, Moncaith. Yeah, I know. Now what did this woman have for goodies? She had a needle pistol. Oh. Fire rate of 1, range of 5, does decent damage. She had Enforcer's Light Compass. She also had a signet ring. Ooh. I do like the signet ring. Plus 10 to persuasion. Who is the highest persuasion? I think it's you. Isn't it? Yeah, oh my god, yes. Here, have a ring. Needle pistol. I don't know, you can't use it. It's a range of 5. It does 6 damage. It's toxin based. It's exotic though. I'm not gonna use it for now. The woman who was summoning things, the Maid of Honor. A sinister diary. Grants, oh no, that's not good. Also a knife. What did you got there? A knife! No!
I always have a backup plan.
A bolter, but a very basic one. Auto gun, not really good. Need to get a better gun for Argenta. Be right back, going to have dinner in a bit. Alright, no problem. Wait, how late do you... Sorry, I shouldn't be saying it like it, but how late do you eat? It's like an hour later for you, isn't it? Are you eating your dinner at like 12 in the night? I'm sorry. This is just... I'm confused. It's 11, yeah. Is that like your usual time of eating?
Let us not dawdle.
It's been a long day. Okay, then I understand it. In that case, have your dinner. Get some nice drinks. Treat yourself.
This could be an
Good. Oh,
opportunity.
what's this? Traps. But also goodies. But traps. But also goodies. Demolish the traps. Oh. Pascal, do the thing. Usually don't have to wake up early, so I guess I don't have anything to worry about. I mean, then it makes sense. If you wake up late, then it's all good. Oh, that was the
Duty prevails.
that was the safe that I was to, not the thing. Oh, notes on the nature of aristocracy. Blah 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 blah. Not gonna read that. Looked boring. A power grip grants plus 10 strength. Oh. My strength is decent. Your strength is not really as good as I had hoped. You're also the athletics guy, so maybe... What do you have here? Attacks of opportunities. Yeah, no, let's give you this. More strength. I have weapon skill and strength. Yeah, no, I already have stuff like that. I am fine. Anything else? Any other loot? I don't think so. So let us leave. Let us leave this den of sin.
Beyond the veil.
Attilius Quint. Your lordship, what happened to you? Where's Lady Viat? The secretary stares at earlit in horror. His face twists, but he cannot seem to get a single word rolled out. I'm going to tell the truth. Vistenza Viat has been executed as a traitor to the Imperium. Her accomplices must be found and put to death immediately. Oh no. Heresy! Heresy on Janus! May the God Emperor watch over us. Whatever the governor did, I had no knowledge of it. We will root out those who colluded with her right away. The secretary begins to speak, but thinks better of it, instead choosing to step aside and bows his head as you pass. Heresy. Heresy on this world. Hamza! Hello! Welcome back! Good to see you again. How are you doing? You catch us at the end of the stream. I'm about to end the stream after I'm finished with this world, which I believe I just need to walk to the shuttle. How am I doing? I'm doing very good. I'm having a wonderful week. Here in Belgium, the next Friday is a day of holiday, so I only have a short work week, which is very fun and good for me. So I can do a little bit more relaxing extended weekend. I've been so busy in the last 2 weeks, even when it's supposed to be my 2 weeks of work. Lol. I'm guessing, do you have like an apartment or a house that you need to work on? Because that's my thing as well. I have the next Friday off, but I know that I'm just gonna be working to like clean the apartment and do all the things I can't do normally. You became the family driver. Oh no. You're just driving people around now?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Assuming that is there an event happening or a reason why you're driving everyone around. Oh. Let's see, we now have control over the granaries of Janus. The promise of help given to the Liege of Footfall of Ladaim Tokara has now been fulfilled, should the rogue trader so desire. Send the provisions to Footfall, giving its inhabitants new hope and asserting their right to rule over the station. The inhabitants of the Footfall Station will praise the rogue trader who spared them the painful choice between starvation and succumbing to the reign of the Incendia Corda. I don't know that my flight to my parents' house will have 2 more cities I had to visit before my flight back here. Wait, what? I didn't know that my flight to my parents' house will have 2 more cities that I had to visit before my flight back here. So, wait, did the plane just land in 2 cities before eventually in your final one, or what happened? Now I'm confused. Or did you have to go there to pick up more people, or what happened? To welcome the new rogue trader, the Adeptus Mechanicus Planetary Office brought to the ship an offering of several versatile macro combines, ancient machines whose carcasses has been found on Janus and carefully restored. Sacred Steel Titans will serve the Von Valentius dynasty. Very good. I have another outpost. My English is so messed up. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. English is also not my first language, and I sometimes stumble over my words, especially in games like this when half the words are made up. The fuck is exactus prima? That sounds like Latin. Fuck that. Projects. Okay, so... Okay, so these are things I can get. So we can get Chem Princes. Also, I'm very tired too. Okay, then it's definitely no reason to apologize. God knows that when I'm tired, I can barely form a full sentence. I will get something to eat and come back. Well, I might not be there. Like I said, we're getting close to the end of the stream, but yeah. I'm at least very happy to see you again and glad that you dropped by. I quickly need to finish this, though. Chem Princes. Many planetary aristocrats have stained themselves with incompetence and lost their titles. A new nobility of Chem Princes will be created out of substance who prove capable in science and governance. Those who succeed in wisely managing their angry, complex fief, strictly maintaining, blah, 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 blah. So we get more security, we get more chemicals, and we get provisions. Then we get the Ultra Quisitors. We get Tears of Repentance, which are grenades. We get more profit. And also compliance. In the days of mutiny, many among Janus's pampered nobility fled the planet. They are to be replaced with more enterprise servants. A small but ambitious Ultra Quisitor syndicate belonging to... Oh, a syndicate. Excuse me. Syndicate? No. Let's not go for the syndicate. Sophocracy. Janus is ailing, and who better to cure than the sage janitors of the Magus Biologists? The management of the agro complex will be taken away from the aristocrats and handed over to the servants of the Omnissiah, who will synchronize their operation for the benefit of the planet. We get more efficiency, more security, more provision, and more chemicals. I like this one. Execute this one. We're rank 2. For this to happen, we need to do something else. Yeah, we can't start rank 2. Because we just don't have another project is in progress. Yes. Oh, it's fine, bro. I wish you all the best. I wish you the best as well. Okay, I think that's it. Points of interest, that's done. Palace Steel, we don't need that. We already have enough of that. I think that's about it. scrap. Can we upgrade this now? Oh, I can. Upgrade the RAM. Yes, and upgrade the ship. More. That's enough. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. Repair the hull. Hull is repaired. We get some developments. We have that. We have posts. What are you? No. Hold on. Master Cannoneer, which you are better at. Shield Master is, of course, you. You are better as the Master of Maneuvers. The Warp Channeler is, of course, you. The Master of this. Well, we now have a brand new one. There we go. All features. That, I believe, is... Actually, let's go take a look at the space chart. Create new chart routes. Oh. Okay, we have to go here, here. There's also one here, but that's to give planetary data. There's also this one here. Save the Eldari survivors. Oh. There's multiple ones. Okay, well, navigate inside special resource acquired by exploring the corners by scanning new systems, blah, blah, blah. Navigators of light will use it to build new warp routes as well as make them more safe, stable and safe in as much as possible. Cool. I love the blood red line. Let's go like this. Alright, well, anyway, like I have been saying, I'm going to save our game. We are done for now. Actually, hold on. Before we do one more thing. I thought I gained a lot more iconoclast points, but that's 300, 200. Okay. 200 points to get to the next level. While dogmatic, I have gotten 0 heretic. I shall not take the heretic. Believe in the value of human life and freedom. Freedom. Alright, well, like I said, gonna end the stream here. Let's just... Nah, we're gonna do the same thing as Bo always do. We're gonna raid Mo. Beep boop a doo. Beep boop a doo. Initiating the raid. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll see you again on either Thursday during the weekend or next week. Goodbye.